Is that gonna work? I think that might work. Just cross my legs like this. And oh, I think that should be good. I think that should be good. A little bit further this way. Further this way, and I'll still be in frame, and then I can go. We are coloring from in here. Again, I haven't done it in a while. I never finished coloring here, so let's color on here. The rest of it, let's see. Let's use this magenta. We should use this magenta on this person. On her. Sweatshirt. Oh, my bad. I already messed it up. That's okay. Hey, it's okay. It's all okay. Okay. I feel like we should do an orange somewhere. Where should the orange be? I feel like maybe the overall should be orange. So then what should the other color here be? I feel like we should have that be yellow. Other side. I think like pinkish colors and yellow are so cute together. It's very spring. Oh, you have some shirts? Oh yeah, it's a dress. I have this one so I don't accidentally flash y'all. But yeah, thank you. Yes, you can't really see it. This is one of the dresses I got on Depop. So the one I wore on Tuesday was the first one I got on Depop. This is the second one I got like earlier this year when I went on Depop to get something new. I prefer puzzle games to coloring, but I try to get myself to like coloring. I think it's good to let the creative juices flow. That is how I am. I took a little walk outside before I hopped in the shower. Oh, I love the color orange. Oh, I should set a poll. I forgot about that. I just got right into it. I just hopped on here whenever the video got done uploading. Also, this is later, or it's earlier than usual because I have not been able to finish eating until late last like 1 to 2 years to focus on better posture, but in doing so, it causes my TMJ to get worse. I don't know how to explain it. So then that tension in my jaw, my throat causes my dysphagia, so I can't like swallow food properly. So I'm like, should I not have good posture then? Because I try to, even like before this, I was trying to like have really good posture just standing there, and I like can't do it without my jaw like naturally clenching. Also, I think just because of my teeth being more crooked again, that causes my tongue posture to be bad. So then my tongue doesn't work with my mouth correctly to swallow food properly, because your mouth posture affects your breathing and your swallowing. Okay, let me do a poll. Let me think here. What should I have the poll be for the day? Oh, where's the poll question? It moved again. Why do they keep moving these dang things? Wait, where is it? Can I not do it? Did they get rid of it? Where's the poll? What? Where the heck is it? I'm so confused. Settings. What the heck? What's this? Oh god, a 49-second short was uploaded to your channel's unlisted. Great. I didn't want that. Yeah, the poll, it's not here anymore. I can't even do a poll. What the heck is going on? Oh well. Oh, thank you again. Yeah, I like going on Depop. It's just shipping is so expensive, but also I don't like. We have multiple locations of this throughout Minnesota. A place called Plato's Closet. It's like almost, it's like an upscale version of like a Goodwill. It's like these people who are basically a clothing only thrift shop. So you can go in and you can buy thrifted stuff. You can buy secondhand stuff. That's like the best option. But then those are like way overpriced, and then the stuff I get at those stores end up falling apart. So it's like, should I just wait until because I don't need clothes all the time, but every once in a while I can save up the money to just get like something nice. I've gotten some really cute stuff on there. I don't wear stuff that I really like though, because I'm afraid it's gonna disintegrate. Like this morning, my 1 cup measuring cup I use every day for my breakfast. It snapped in half when I was cleaning it, because it's made out of like hard plastic, and so then the handle snapped off. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. What are you trying to prove? I'm trying to find like a forest green. Yeah, okay. I did see. It's just I accidentally pulled something else by accident. Oh, this is on the front. Should I try to color exactly how it is on the front? That would be cool. Anyway. The green. I want it to be green on. Let's have your eyeshadow be green. And your lips. Heck yeah. And then down here. Yeah, let's have the shoes be dark green. I wish it said the color on here that it is. But seriously, like, yo, I like people. Here, wait, let me finish this part. Because I cannot multitask very well. I want to see a physical therapist so bad. therapy and occupational therapy isn't even covered by insurance. So the last time I checked before a month insurance I'm on now, it was just going to be $250 out of pocket every appointment. But I need like this, and this is also why I want to live in an area where I can have better access to specialists if I had better insurance. And better coverage. Wait, that's what I was gonna say. This stuff is so expensive. Like, people want to manifest being rich all the time. You know, right? Which is understandable. They have like that security forever. For me, I'm like, I need to be rich so that I can have a physical therapist. I'm like, please. Please, I need a physical therapist. That's what I need. I need a physical therapist that specializes in Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I need to see a myofascial or whatever therapist and or a speech therapist to help me with my dysphagia. I'm telling you. Sorry if you hear the kids in the background. Okay, let's just have your hair be brown. That's brown already. What other browns do we have in here? We have mahogany. Sure, why not? Theirs doesn't have to be the most realistic thing ever. But honestly, you know what? I think there are quite a few people who the reason they want to be rich is just for like having access to better healthcare, at least if you're an American. We haven't had any purples yet. Let's put them in here. Oh, what are they? The purple should be, or yeah, violet purple should be on here. Wasn't gonna say that way. I think a lot of people will just, oh yeah, I guess I already said it, want to be rich so that they can just not have to worry like about their health. And like if they need a doctor and about food, quite a bit of my food that I need to eat is expensive. So that would be nice to like not have to worry about that. Okay, we're all done with this. I think, should I maybe do something on the big thing? I'll probably say just back up. But now look at everything. Oh, thank you. Androgynous. What the hell insurance I pay for? I still don't look at all the things I need to take care of. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Oh, hi, Josie. You're gonna apply for disability. So this is actually something I was talking to my mom about before. Again, recently I have applied back when I had other health issues going on in North Dakota. I applied twice, got denied both times. Back before I had like my Ehlers-Danlos diagnosis, I applied and got denied. Here's the thing, a lot of times if you want to be on disability insurance and have disability benefits, a lot of the time it's very difficult. I know somebody who has even more issues than me going on, like overall, and they've been denied and they have to have lawyers to help them, and it's like, I can't. I mean, there could be somebody around here, I could have a lawyer who's pro bono, for disability, you need to get a lawyer. So that sucks. Also, last time, because I live with my mother, if you live with somebody or you yourself make too much money, which for me that wouldn't apply, but if you live with somebody who makes too much money, they automatically deny you. So this is why I've had this discussion with my mom, because it's like, that's why there's, if you look up the statistics, even though it's probably skewed and like lower, they probably undershoot it. A lot of people who are houseless are people who have disabilities or chronic ailments of some kind, whether mental or physical, and people are unable to qualify in the eyes of their state for disability benefits. So it's all a very, very difficult process. It's very demoralizing because you get told that your life, like, if you have chronic ailments, it's like you're told you can't really do much in life, but then you're also told you need to make money and do things for yourself. So it's like, what is it? Yeah, so could I apply again? I'm looking into applying again. I have it both up, like the website, so that I remind myself to do it. I forgot I was gonna do it last night. I don't know if I'll qualify because of living with my mom. If I do qualify, I'll probably have to get lawyers in order for that to happen. Unfortunately so, and it's a very long process. So we shall see. My father, it was right around the time he was supposed to retire. He also at the same time got disability benefits. I don't know how it works. Maybe I was younger, so maybe he was just like, he was 62, so not 65 yet, meaning he didn't get full Medicare benefits. You can get Medicare benefits starting at around age 60, maybe even 55, depending on, but it's only partial. You get full benefits starting at age 65, but that still doesn't mean you get much money from it. A lot of people still have to work part-time to afford basic living expenses, which is what my mom is thinking she'll probably have to do when she reaches 65. But yeah, so that's all I have to say about that 𝒓𝒆. Also, I've gotten stuff from 𝒓𝒆 and it all disintegrates right away. Yeah, we used to have a 𝒓𝒆 here. It just closed down. Oh, bomb shoot, that's okay. Never need a lawyer. Don't have physical disability. Well, that's great for you. I've been denied 3 times. That's a very rare experience. I'm glad you didn't have to get a lawyer. So I'm glad that you have it. I think that the people, like, there's so many people who need it who get denied it. Yeah, that's all I can really say. I'm glad that you have it. You didn't need a lawyer. Again, I'm gonna look into it again. Hopefully something can be done. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. I'm glad you have it though. I hope I can get it. Because also with me doing YouTube, I don't make much money on YouTube. So like there's no worries there for like in terms of like my income. Yeah, I think actually, yeah, the speed down. No, maybe get the gray out. I was just telling, oh my god, I've talked about this on live streams before, but I was just telling my mom about this yesterday too, about how it's difficult because if I were to be on disability and I had like the ability to find specialists, it's hard because I've been to people who are like specialists and granted not specifically for Ehlers-Danlos, except for my geneticist knew about it, so that's how I was able to get that. But I've been to so many specialists who have told me that everything's all in my head. Let's see. Let me think of it. just need to get over it and be back on Prozac. I've been on Prozac. I quit after cold turkey, unfortunately, which probably was part of the reason I was having issues after high school. Whenever I've been on it again after that point, because doc doesn't want me to. I've been on it a couple times, at least after that. I've been on it, and it just made my physical symptoms worse, which made my mental health worse. And then when I would tell the doctors, like specifically there's a gastroenterologist I have in mind, I would tell him that, and then I tried, I didn't hear anything like from him when I was telling him after a month or a month and a half of being on it. But then the receptionist just called me back and is like, yeah, he doesn't think that you should see you anymore. I'm like, why? He's like, oh, he thinks that you just like are the receptionist was like, oh yeah, he thinks you just kind of, you have anxiety, you just need to deal with that. I'm like, can I talk to him at all? She's like, oh no, he said specifically he doesn't want to talk to you about it and that you just need to get mental health. I'm like, oh, okay. To be fair, when I saw a cardiologist before, she's the one that diagnosed me with POTS after my concussion. That was the first thing I got diagnosed with. When I got the diagnosis, though, she was on vacation somewhere. So like, when they hooked me up to the monitors, they saw what my heart rate was and my blood pressure and everything when I was standing and when I was doing stuff. They were concerned. They're like, "Oh, you're not having a heart attack." So they had to call the cardiologist on call. I had to do a stress echocardiogram. So I had to do like on a treadmill and all that. But then she didn't want to see me after that because there wasn't anything else she wanted me to do. I've had gynecologists tell me with my hormonal imbalances and my issues down there, I guess you could say. Like, for example, I don't do good with pap smears. I have like immense pain. I just had them say everything's anxiety. It's all in your head. So it's like, it's hard. In the past, I would not have likely been able to get, because part of it is you need a good letter to be sent in from your primary care physician to be sent in so that they can vouch for you when you do apply for disability. Thankfully now I have a good doctor, but she only does part-time and she's hardly ever in. She's kept us like half a month in advance, so I'd probably, well, if I asked specifically for a letter, I think she'd want to see me first, and she'd want me to get blood work first, but yeah, so it's difficult. So on the medical side, healthcare side, it's like, I don't know who would vouch for me specifically. And I can't afford to always go to all these different specialists. Back then I had better insurance, and after my concussion I had a lot of money saved up, so I was able to, for a few months, just like do appointments, and I couldn't work, I couldn't drive, I couldn't do anything. That's why I had to move here with my mom, because I was like, okay, I can't work. So now, given the circumstances, given how long of time has passed, I hopefully would be able to, but if they want me to go to a lot of different specialists, I can't afford to do that. So that's my little rant. I have such bad experiences with mental and like physical body health professionals. But okay. I did them on. Okay, BRB, I get it. It could be rough money for a lot of people. If you're going to help somebody, why the heck would you join medical field? I know a lot of people do it for the stability, but then they end up in debt anyway. At least in my area, the freaking wait list just to do CTBs. Yeah, I know the wait list for my 𝐼. That's the thing. It's all a bunch of hoops. I don't agree. But yeah, so it's like that's the thing too. It's like so many doctors and medical professionals are like, you don't try hard enough. I say this to myself sometimes. I'm like, if anybody in the world, I don't want bad juju, but sometimes I'm like, I'd rather just have cancer. That would make people would understand that better. And there's like specialized treatment that you can just get for that. My issues are so weird. Like my dysphagia is so awkward to talk about. And like, all my issues, people are like, well, just like relax and get better. I'm like, that's quite literally not how it works. Okay. I need specialized care, but guess what? I cannot afford specialized care. Even if I was on disability, I don't know if I'd be able to afford it. Unfortunately, like the specialized care I need. But my doctor's good. If y'all don't know, like the best in the world medical, this like hospital, quite literally in the world and also in specific niche fields, is the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. My doctor has written up a referral once, maybe even twice. I think only once though, to Mayo, and they just never got back to me. So that was a long time ago, or maybe no, it was somewhere between 1 and 2 years. They finally got back to me, and then they're like, "Yeah, we can't help you." I'm like, "Okay, okay." It's hard because I understand they want to just get the best of the, not the best of the best, the worst of the worst, and like weird things that they can't diagnose. Like for people there, that's what Mayo Clinic is especially known for. But or just like very life-threatening stuff. Okay. Oh wait. Yeah. Oh. Activity corner. I didn't go. This is only the first one still. Okay. Activity corner. We have to color this. This is what it looks like right now. Okay. So we have to do an activity corner in the corner. But also it's difficult because I tell my mom, I'm like, whenever I like vent about things, because I can't really have a solution or like resources accessible or available to me. It's like it's like I almost don't even. That's also why I've actually like over the past week I've been especially just everything's been bad, physically, and so I've been telling my mom, I'm like, I like don't bring up stuff very much because it's also like there's no solutions for me. So it's like I can talk about my issues, but it's like speaking into the void, and there's not even an echo back at me, or maybe there is. I don't know. But it's like then it's like it just keeps, maybe it echoes and keeps reverberating throughout my brain, but then nothing gets done. So it's like frustrating. I can talk about it as much as I want, but then it just gets frustrating because it's like I talk about it and then I can't do anything. But I have definitely been more at a low point the past week or two. But I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to feel better as much as I can. A lot of that includes just, like I said, with my dysphagia, a lot of it I think is tied to tension related to my TMJ, which is caused by my that's the thing too. When I was younger, I used to have braces. Those were deemed medically necessary, so I got those for free through the dentist that I went to. Or I guess the dentist that I went to, and then they referred me to an orthodontist. They're the only orthodontist that did free braces in Fargo, I think, at least at the time. Nowadays, I for sure probably can't get Invisalign. Those are considered just purely cosmetic. Braces are cosmetic. They're only deemed medically necessary in rare circumstances. So I've been looking into maybe wanting to do something with that too, because I think, again, because of my crooked teeth, that's causing some of my issues, my tension, my dysphagia. So it's like if I can't even swallow food, I feel like that's medically necessary, where I keep almost choking on food every day and then I keep dreading having to eat. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see what can be done. And just because I'm looking into things more now doesn't mean I haven't looked into things before. I think, like now, it would be more medically necessary for me to look into getting braces, hopefully, because I cannot afford braces out of pocket. Like even the monthly payments, if you do that, like what is it, 100? It's like $50 a month or something. After the initial payments, it's like I can't do that. but do you still have your wisdom teeth? I don't. I got mine taken out the same time as my sister at the end of 10th grade. I hate, okay, I hate IVs. I hate the feeling of fluid entering my body. I also hate, I can feel it when blood exits my system. I am so hypersensitive to how my body feels. I absolutely hate it. And also whenever I get blood taken, it causes my paws to flare up really bad. So I have to be careful that I don't faint during it. And also, but then, oh my god, my mom and my sister have really bad rolling veins. Thankfully, I've only had an issue with that once because I was very dehydrated before having to be put under first like an upper GI or upper endoscopy. But I think they have very good veins. So that's good. But so that's good. But getting blood taken, I have to like tell the person like they talk to me so that I don't faint basically. Then afterwards I have to like lay in my car for like 5 minutes and like try to have salty stuff to make sure I don't faint. Not just because I don't like getting blood, but because my pods. Because I used to hate getting blood work done before, but I've gotten a lot of blood work done before. I would just try to like be present to be okay during it. But now I have to, and I used to be able to sit up, now I have to lay down, or else I will faint. Why did I bring that up again? I don't remember. Okay, now we have the screen. Hi, unseen aura. Oh, it's the Blue Yeti, thank you. Oh, no, I do have TMJ. Christy. Hi, Josie. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, see, that's the thing too. I've been so, like, my health issues have been so bad the past week or two. I'm like, I have a dentist appointment next month. I am so nervous to go to it because I'm so nervous I'm gonna choke. But thankfully, if you're a dentist or a dental hygienist, you likely need to know CPR. And even if it's not legally necessary, it's probably necessary for like your workplace, and then especially if you work like where kids can go. Oh, siren, tornado siren going off because it's Wednesday. Wait, it's not Wednesday. Why is the tornado siren going off? I'm gonna go. There's only one person here. Why? Here. Oh. Okay. So here's what we are going to do. Okay, can y'all hear me? Oh. Can y'all hear me? I need to see what is the dealio. See full forecast. 2 weather alerts. Oh, didn't mean to click on that. Yeah, it just says fire alerts. I don't see anything about a tornado warning. Yeah, we just have a red flag warning. That's all it shows. So, yeah, we were already expecting that. I think that's why it's because severe weather outbreak to peak Friday with tornadoes. Okay, but is that around where I'm supposed to be? From the plains to the Midwest. Yeah, I already knew that. Yeah, it says around 2 p.m. is when the red flag warning is supposed to start, so you have to be careful about potential fires. Let me look on this website. Oh, this looks sketchy. Okay, let's go here. Oh, wait. Okay. Where? There's a freeze warning. What? Okay, no, that's not for us. Yeah, it's just a fire warning. Just a fire warning. Critical fire weather conditions expected this afternoon starting at 2 p.m. until 8 p.m. Temperatures increasing into the upper 70s will allow relative humidity to drop below 20%, coupled with winds increasing to 10 to 15 miles per hour with isolated gusts exceeding 25 miles per hour this afternoon. Out of the south, the window for wind gusts will diminish closer to sunset as temperatures begin to cool, allowing for the worst conditions to end after O1C. I don't know what that means. So yeah, it's just a fire warning. Okay, I worried for nothing. I wasn't really unaware. I was just like, why is it going off? Okay. BRB. But see, that's weird though. Because then my phone stopped the connection. So I guess it's maybe because of the signal, or else it's because of something else. I don't know. So yeah, just a fire warning, but we are expecting potential tornado warnings. I guess starting tomorrow. I can't help it. My phone went out, the connection. When I first moved here, or I guess the summer after I first moved here, so 2021, oh my god, we had so many tornado warnings that year. That summer, it was so bad. And in the spring and the fall, it was so bad that year. We had, and I've said this before, where my sister lives in Minnesota, the town adjacent to her had a tornado run through there. Like it touched down and ran through and like took up buildings. So it's scary. I know, that's crazy that happened. I fish head. Sorry, cat, I didn't hit your message. Oh yeah, if it was a tornado warning, here's the thing though, I can't do anything. There's no shelter that I can go to in my town, and I live on a top floor of an apartment. There's no like basement to the apartment, so we're kind of just effed. At least when I lived in Fargo, we lived near a place where people could shelter if they wanted to travel and go there, like nearby. But there's no established place in my town to go to if you are scared of a tornado, like, and that you don't have good security. So that's just how it is. Okay, anyway, here's what this looks like, the final part of this. That's weird that they had that go off with the fire. Okay. Here's the final product. Now, what I want to do on this is actually try to make it similar to what's on the front here. The best that I can. So his shirt is orange. But yeah, Josie, I don't know about you, but yeah, it said that there's going to be tornado warnings, like, across the Midwest and the plains, tomorrow. And a lot of places, so be careful. Wait, was it on it? And then spinning wheel too. See, I didn't even notice at first. I just kept coloring. I'm like, oh wait, it stopped. I'm like, oh wait, is there a tornado going on? I'm like, did a tornado take down? That's what's causing this bad signal. Yeah, I didn't know about the fire warnings. There isn't anything I can do about that either. Yay. I just have to take the cat and run. Thankfully, my cat likes his kennel. Because he associates it with us. Outside, we took him outside yesterday for a little bit. Orange. But yeah, I think about that sometimes where it's like that helps prevent me from getting more like I mean I'm actually doing pretty good now. I don't really just like impulse buy stuff really lately. But something I think about is because of a natural disaster, I probably shouldn't have more because you hear about people who lose everything in like tornadoes or house fires. So I'm like, sometimes I think about that. I'm like, yeah, you're right, Brittany. I don't need to get more things. If you live somewhere like New York City, you probably don't have to worry so much about that unless if you're worried about things getting stolen, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, overall, growing up in North Dakota, I actually had to deal a lot more with tornado warnings. Like, there's this memory I have, like, we were at a Wendy's in the summer, and then all of a sudden, as soon as we were, like, heading out to leave to go to our car in the parking lot, the tornado siren ran. It's like, the tornado siren went off. It's like, okay, well, we got 15 minutes to drive home. And it, like, there were times when it would go off more than once. And where we lived, the tornado siren was right outside of where we lived. Like, I'm talking right outside of our building. And I would sleep through it if it was going off in the middle of the night. And it happened so often growing up that, like, my mom would just let me sleep. Now we have the yellow. And we would sometimes, so we would go into our bathtub with the mattress up, and there's like always some people say you're not supposed to do that because you could risk being electrocuted. Some people say it's a good idea to do that. That's your best option, is to be in the bathtub and then a mattress put over you in case the tornado comes. My sister would always be freaking me out because I would be calm if it was just me and my mom, but if it was my sister there, she would freak out reasonably so. Then I'd start getting nervous though. Wednesday of the month. Wait, you're joking, right, Josie? Because they do that, yeah, to every first Wednesday of the month to test it to make sure it works properly. That's okay, Kat. Thank you, Josie. I appreciate it. This is like a white blue. I don't know if I have anything like that. I think this would probably be better than that. So I'll have to just be as gentle as I can be for this part. But it's weird with climate change. You would think that there would be more tornado warnings around where I live, but there haven't been. There in other parts of the world there's been stuff going on, but there's actually been less over the past few years. Like we didn't get any. Oh, we got I think one last year, and it was when I was coming home from a tattoo appointment. I'm like, I have like 50 minutes left to drive home. It's the same color as her dress. Thank you, various. You know what my cat really likes? Like fried chicken and like greasy chicken tender stuff. And beef jerky. Otherwise, he doesn't like people. He likes tuna, but otherwise, he doesn't really like people food at all. He likes this. He likes cottage cheese as well. But other than that, he doesn't really like people food. Okay, this is tan. They don't have tan hair, they have, I mean, yellow hair basically. Okay. And then brown hair for the other ones. He's still on bacon before. Axel doesn't like bacon. Oh my god, your cat's gonna choke. Cat. That's something I have to be careful of when I eat it, because it gets stuck in my throat. Like sometimes in a way where it's like, oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I laugh, but like, y'all, there have been times where I like actually am joking and I kind of have to like almost give myself a mini hype. Like, it's very scary. yeah, for those of you who are channel members who are in the Discord as well, that's also why, like, this past week, I really haven't been especially active, like, on any socials. I've just been a little bit on the struggle bus. I mean, what, last night, I feel like I'm on the up and up. I feel like things will turn around, so it'd be not as bad. Okay, now she has a red bow. Red bow. And then your bear friend has like the same color hair as you almost. Okay, maybe we should go back to the brown. Actually, maybe I'll stop for now. We can just chat the rest of the time. What do you about this? Stole your Lunchables once. I honestly, I never really liked Lunchables. Oh my god, I hated those like ham and cheese sandwich cracker things. My favorite was always just the pizza. Here's what it looks like so far. And we are trying to get this to look like the front, which is this. Active in the Discord. But by the time I get off work, I'm gonna tell somebody soft to be a homemaker. Dishes, dinner, and I'm like, oh, I should sleep now. You should tell your partner to make food. When you say homemaker, do you mean like they force you into that role, or do you like prefer it that way? See, for me, one thing about me is because of my food sensitivities, I can only make my own food. I cannot trust people that make food for me, not only because I'm vegan, but because like there's even stuff that's vegan that isn't like good for me. My ex-partner, like my mom has gotten things like, I think she'd probably be fine now because she would just ask me a lot of questions, but she's done stuff before where it's like, this only has dairy in it, Mom, I cannot eat this. But like my ex-partner was like, I really want to make something. He liked cooking food, and so he's like, I'm a good cook. I really want to make something for you. I'm like, okay, I would consider. I'm like, okay, fine. Could you make it like this? And then he said like, I don't know if he had gotten the ingredients or not yet, but he told me what he was going to make me, and I'm like, this really has multiple things in it that I cannot eat. He's like, you're lying. I'm like, I'm literally not. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, what if I add this in it? I'm like, that's not vegan. Or he's like, oh, what about this? I'm like, I've told you I can't eat that. It upsets my stomach. He never ended up making me anything ever. So I cannot trust people. I've had my sister before try to give me stuff. I'm like, is this vegan? Like a chip? She's like, it's vegan. I'm like, let me see the bag. I'll look at it. I'll be like, Amanda, it literally says buttermilk is like the second ingredient on here. She's like, what, really? I'm like, this is how I know when people especially don't care. It's like, you just assume it's vegan because you will it to be vegan. It's like you don't even look at the ingredients. Oh god. I cannot. If I didn't work for 40 hours a week, I would enjoy the role more, but I search myself to it and with it all on my plate. A bit of a mix. Well, when I was vegan for 2 years, I was just like, let me stop. Yeah, and see, that's what sucks too. It's like there's stuff that I miss, such as like broccoli and cauliflower, but I can't have those things. upset my stomach. And people are like, why are you vegan then? Meat and dairy upset my stomach and flared me up really bad. What do you want from me? Some people are like, you're the problem. I was like, well, my body is. I don't know what to tell you. I can't help it. It's like people think, I've had people like insinuate before that I'm like this for attention, but you think I would purposely make it difficult for myself. I can't even travel because of like my food, not even preferences, my food abilities in terms of what I can eat and what I can't eat. You think I would do that on purpose? You think I would specifically make it difficult for myself like that? Give me a break. Give me an actual break. Stupid speaking like videos doesn't like. Oh god, I know. People upset me. Like people don't, and because it triggers because it's like you don't care about me. If you're not even willing to look at the ingredients, and if you have questions, you're not willing to ask. That shows you don't care, and that you have like your ego's so big that you're not willing to ask questions. But that's just me. Because you're like, no, I know without even having to look. It's like you don't know. Okay, anyway. Boy, I love it when I fall for that. Wait, when you fall for what? Oh, that arm is more. This arm is not. This arm is. I think it's because of how I was coloring, and then here was like when it was drying, it was going on this side, but not as much on here. Oh god. Whenever I think of 𝐤𝐰𝐰𝐰, I think of Curtis Connor because he always would crap on 𝐤𝐰𝐰. I had like a song or two of them on my back when he used to have Spotify, which I don't have anymore. But he used to have a couple songs of them on there. I'm like, alright. Alright, sure, dude. I haven't watched Curtis Connor in a long time. I cannot watch him anymore. I don't even, just recently I made a decision, like, I'm not gonna watch Drew or Danny anymore. I just don't get anything from watching their stuff anymore. And I just kept forcing myself to because I've liked some of the stuff they make, but I'm like, I just don't really get anything from what kind of content they do anymore. Anyway, I'm going to head out now. Thank y'all for being on here with me. Moving forward with the live streams again. I don't know for sure the 10 a.m. live streams on Tuesdays. Those will stay at around 10 a.m. unless otherwise it has to be moved around. But Thursday live streams, just bear with me. I'll try to get better over time. I think something that will help too is being outside. Vitamin D helps with electrolyte absorption, and when my body's in better balance that way, it helps my body to just overall be better. So I'll have to see if being outside more is gonna help with having the vitamin D again. Because something, y'all, I have my low potassium hypokalemia. I've had it chronically for many years now. Something that I think also causes my dysphagia is having hypokalemia because potassium controls nerve function and muscle function, like and muscle reaction and instincts. So it involves the throat muscles and when you're trying to swallow things. So something that helps potassium be better absorbed is vitamin D. Vitamin D is also just good for nerve function and bone function and all that as well. So hopefully being outside again, getting vitamin D, because I can't get the only vegan source of it for the most, well, you can get it. The main vegan source you can get from it is through a fungus, and I tried that, and my throat closed so bad from that supplement of the fungus vitamin D3. So hopefully being outside more now will help, even though I'm kind of allergic to the sun. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. I have to go make lunch. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. Do it all. I'm not actually gonna pull it out. Yeah, I know, right? Imagine surviving a tornado. I think I'd rather not live anymore. Curtis is a weenie, yeah. you, but they're